Okay, chew on this. It's a piece of gum that could get rid of the harmful plaque that builds up in your teeth. Military doctors and scientists right here in San Antonio are now working to make that possible. And News 4's Emily Bauckham spent the day learning about that project for you. Emily?
Beamer, you got to imagine, if this works, it could really revolutionize the dental industry, and it could also solve a big, costly problem in war zones.
And then we've got these other rooms here.
We're taking you inside the U.S. Army Institute of Surgical Research.
You're probably looking at $4 million of testing equipment.
Where scientists spent 7 years developing the tiniest solution.
Bacteria are very small.
For something that's, well, been a big toothache for the military.
Quite honestly, we can't drill our way out of this problem.
Colonel Robert Hale says in the Army alone, about 40% of recruits enter the service with more than 3 cavities. Any necessary dental work is done before troops deploy. But if a problem crops up in heavy combat, that service member must be pulled from duty and taken miles away to the nearest dentist.
They don't want to be evacuated. They want to be next to their buddy in a combat zone helping out.
Experts in this lab found something that might prevent those emergency evacuations. Let's call it an ingredient that kills bacteria.
The green is alive, the red is the dead afterwards.
Your body already produces the ingredient to fight dental plaque.
So we take it from the laboratory and we place it in a gum.
Colonel Hale calls it combat gum, a ball of gum packed with the active ingredient that gets rid of plaque.
As they chew, it's released in the mouth and it kills bacteria 3 times a day after meals.
The gum is in clinical trials right now, and if it helps combat troops, eventually the rest of us could buy combat gum as easily as ordinary chewing gum.
That's what we hope. So when it's over the counter, then all the moms can buy it for the kids, and they can chew it when they're 8 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old.
So when those kids grow up,
it's a healthier population of Americans.
And a healthier generation of service members raised on combat gum.
We're really not that far from seeing it hit mass market. Doctors say about 5 years. And they also say it would be introduced in the same way as nicotine gum was a couple of decades ago. First, doctors prescribed it, and then you could actually go to the store and buy it yourself. We're live on the northeast side. Emily Bauckham, News 4, San Antonio.